Hello, everybody. It is me, Mr. Vince, and I hope you all have a fantastic day today. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about a brief evolution of all the Jailbreak April Fool's updates that we have been receiving over the past 4 years. Now, before I continue on, if you guys have enjoyed, feel free to leave a like, feel free to subscribe as well. Feel free to hit the bell icon to never miss a video. And by the time I am making this video, we currently have about 8 days till the live event begins. So please make it on time. Now, unfortunately, if you have to join during midnight, I feel bad for you because you have to either stay awake or just wait until the event is over and you'll be able to watch the replays. So hopefully you have some time to join the event. But let's go ahead and jump right to the April Fool's updates that we have received over the past 4 years. Let's start with the 2017 one. We did not actually have a 2017 April Fool's update because Jailbreak released 20 days after April Fool's, which in that case is April 21st. So that's how we didn't get an April Fool's update in 2017. 2018. So 2018 is the first ever year in which we had an April Fool's update. And in that case, it was probably the best April Fool's update out of all the ones we have ever received so far. Now let me go ahead and explain. 2018's April Fool's update is the only one out of all of them that is actually a real update, and that is none other than the Alien World update. Now, in the April Fool's update, we have actually seen a lot updated in the Jailbreak world. We have seen so many changes. We saw rocket fuel spitting out of the water tower, we saw a bunch of aliens, and the meteor that used to be located by the town also cracked up and spilled some rocket fuel. And in that case, the UFO also spawned there for the first time ever. The alien event, in that case, is the longest April Fool's update out of all the ones we have received. But I have to say, the alien event was amazing and it was a really, really cool event. Even though I have not had the chance to join it, I still think that was a crazy event. So hopefully they do something really cool on April Fool's this year. But let's go ahead and move on to 2019's. 2019's is not as good as 2018's in my opinion, but I still think it's a really, really good April Fool's update. The 2019 April Fool's update is known as Disco Break, and basically the map has been changed to be disco themed. Basically the skybox changed to have this disco background. Both trains have been updated, and most of us know that the cargo train turned into Thomas for today. It was so crazy. And Asimo is wearing an afro, and same with Bat Cece. Like, that is so crazy. The Disco Break event was an incredible event, but it's not as good as the Alien event. And that's pretty much that. So that was 2019. 2019 was a pretty standard April Fool's, but I still think it was a really good update. 2020. Now, in my opinion, 2020's April Fool's update is probably my least favorite out of the 4 we have received so far, because the only things we have received in the update are character distortions, and that's pretty much that. In the event, you can change your avatar, and that's it. Basically, you can have a flat body, you can become very big, you can become small, you can have a big head, you can have a small head. Those can happen to your character. Now, the distortions were added back on Jailbreak's 3rd birthday, but they were removed a day later. But I still think it's really cool, but it's still my least favorite because that's the only stuff we have received in the April Fool's update. And then 3 days later, we did receive the April Live event, so we are not too upset over that. Now let's go on to the last April Fool's update of Jailbreak's history, and that is the 2021's April Fool's update. 2021's, in my opinion, is better than 2020's because they did a better job at making the update. But then again, it only lasted for a day, so unfortunately we didn't have so much time to explore. But I think this was a good one. Moonbreak, not to be confused with Disco Break we had about 3 years ago. Personally, I think this is my favorite out of the 4 in terms of design, because this one definitely made things look fantastic. Because the Jailbreak skybox turned into the one where we had this giant sun and we had a giant earth. And basically, we feel like that Jailbreak is on the moon and not on Earth. So the gravity is much lower, and you could drive your vehicles with ease. Although it's kind of difficult because your vehicles are going to kind of float up in the sky. But if you use a volt bike or something like that, then you have the ease over it. So that's awesome. Also, everyone would wear an astronaut helmet because they would be on the moon and they probably couldn't survive the sun. So that's probably why we had to wear an astronaut helmet. But aside from those cool things, Moonbreak still didn't really serve a purpose, but I still think it's better than the one we had in 2020. Now, this year, I'm going to assume that the April Fool's update that we're going to have is probably equivalent to the one in 2021, because yeah, they're working on the live event and all, but I still think they have the hype to make an April Fool's update. We currently do not know what it is yet because they don't always reveal what we have on April 1st. So if we do get something very surprising on April Fool's Day, that would have been incredible. But then again, it may only last for a day because usually these April Fool's stuff lasts for a day and then they're gone the next day. So hopefully we do get something amazing for that day only. And if we have the chance, we could make a video on it. So keep that in mind that there will be an April Fool's update next Friday. So stay tuned for that. But thank you everybody for watching today's video. If you guys have enjoyed, feel free to leave a like, feel free to subscribe as well. Feel free to hit the bell icon to never miss a video. And what was your favorite April Fool's update so far? Feel free to let me know down in the comments. I may not get to read them, but if I do have the chance to, well, you can probably thank me for that. But anyways, I hope you all have a fantastic day. My name is Mr. Vince, and I'll see you guys in the next video.